Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If it's your first time here, hello, my name is Jessica. Subscribe to my channel, and while you're at it, turn on that notification bell. That way you can be notified every time I upload a brand new video. So as you can see by the title, in today's video, we are decorating. I'm so excited to decorate. If you know anything about me, then you know I love decorating, home decor, home interiors, like all that kind of stuff is right up my alley. So I'm very excited to be filming this video here today and sharing it with you guys. So we recently updated our bathroom vanities. They used to be very outdated. They were from like the 70s or 80s. I'll put a picture up right here to show you guys what they looked like before. And we had someone create custom cabinets because unfortunately the cabinets that they had at these stores like Home Depot and Lowe's were not the correct fit, and so we had to get them custom made. And now we have these beautiful vanities, and I am so excited because they look so much better than the ones before. So that's kind of what inspired this video today, is I wanted to film the decorating process. Now, I am going to be using a lot of pieces that I already own, so I'm not going to be doing any shopping for this video. Like in my previous, decor videos, I do go out and shop, like this office, whenever I made over this office. If you guys didn't see that video, I will have it linked somewhere up here in the corners, that way you guys can see that whole process of me making over this office. But I didn't buy anything for the bathrooms because everything that I had in there previously I'm going to reuse, and I'm just going to share basically like what I'm using and where I'm placing it and all of that stuff. So we're going to go from a bare bathroom to a fully decorated bathroom in this video. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So here's my very empty and very echoey bathroom. As you can see, it is a complete clean slate. There is absolutely no decor in here, and it desperately needs it. So what I did off of camera is I cleaned this entire space out, and that's usually what I like to do before I decorate any spaces. I usually like to clean, like dust off any surfaces, wipe them down, disinfect them, clean the floors, so on and so forth. So that's exactly what I did here in this bathroom. Apart from my shower, I was too lazy and I couldn't be bothered, but everything else is clean and it is ready for some decor. There are 3 picture frames that I'm going to be incorporating into this space, and I went ahead and put in the screws off of camera where I want the pictures to be hung, just because I thought it would save a little bit of time, and also I feel like that would be really boring and not very interesting to watch. Okay, so with that being said, let's get to decorating the space. So we're going to start decorating the shelf first. I already know what I'm going to put up here, and they are items that I need to reach for on a daily basis. I have these little canisters right here that I got at the dollar store. I want to say maybe like 2 years ago or something. I have 3 of these, and I'm going to put them here on this shelf. So the idea that I have for these is I'm going to put like cotton swabs, cotton pads, and also like those little floss picks. So I want to put those in these containers. And so I'm going to put one in the center, and as you can see, I have these little metal things, and I'm going to use these to hide those. It's like a little hack that I have, that if you have any sort of hanging shelves and you have the hardware that shows, just use some decor and it'll hide it like seamlessly. So that's what I'm gonna do with this. I know that they're clear and that you can kind of still see through them, but once you put stuff in them, people won't even know. Like, who would know, right? So that's that for now. And then up here at the very top shelf, I have these containers that I got from Amazon, as well as the pumps. These are separate pieces. So this is the bottle that I got from Amazon, and then a separate pump that I got from Amazon. So here's a closer look of this. I just feel like it looks nice. I also got these labels from Amazon as well. So I'm going to put both of these up here on this shelf, covering the hardware that's up there using these. For the centerpiece, I'm going to put this little potted plant situation that I have. I actually DIY'd this myself, and if you look up close, it's really bad, but if you look from afar, you wouldn't even be able to notice. But I'm literally about to expose myself and show you everything. So this is contact paper that I basically put over a Bath & Body Works candle. And then this eucalyptus I got from Hobby Lobby. And to stuff this eucalyptus and to keep it like upright, I basically stuffed it with some tissue paper. From a distance and up on top of the shelf, like no one can really tell. So it's kind of like that TikTok, like who's gonna know? No one has clocked me for it yet, but maybe if they see this video, they will. But I'm gonna put that in the center. And I also feel like the marble from the contact paper ties in with the marble from the countertop. So that is this section nicely decorated. So now it's time to decorate the surface of this countertop. For my vanity countertop, I'm keeping it more simple and clean. I don't want to put a lot of decor pieces. In fact, I only have 2 pieces that I'm really thinking about putting up here as decor, and then the rest of it is just going to be functional stuff. The reason for that is just because I like a cleaner look as opposed to like a cluttered look, and I also want to be able to incorporate the things that I need on a daily basis. Those things are my toothbrush, of course. This toothbrush is super cool. I believe it linked down in the description below. So this is basically the toothbrush, and this is the home base where it charges your toothbrush because this is an electric one. It charges it, it cleans it, and it dries it. So this thing disinfects it so that your toothbrush stays like nice and clean, which is super cool. And it's pretty bulky as well, which is another reason why I don't want too much stuff on it, because it's just gonna look like a little bit too much. So I have this, and then of course, a hand soap dispenser. This is the exact same container and pump like the ones that I shared on the shelf. And I did find a little label for these. This one says hand soap, super cute. And then I have here a little wicker basket where I'm going to be putting my face towels. That way, whenever I wash my face at night, I can just grab a towel from here and then dry my face. Since that towel holder will be used for the hand towel, I do need a designated space for my face towel. So that's what this is going to be used for. And then for decor, I just have 2 pieces. The first one being this little candle that I found at Five Below. And it just says hustle on it, and then it says work hard and grind, don't stop, can't stop, won't stop. And then it says notes of cologne and dark velvet. It is a soy blended candle. I haven't opened it to even smell it, so let me do that now. It smells nice. It's just super cute, and it goes perfectly with the hand soap dispensers that I have. So I really liked that. I think it was like $3 or $5. It was pretty affordable. And then the final piece of decor that I'm going to have on my countertop is of course a plant. This is a real plant. This is a pothos that I propagated and now repotted, and it's actually growing a baby right here, which is so exciting for me. So I'm going to have this on the countertop as well, and that's basically it. So let's go ahead and place everything where I think it'll look nice. Since I have an outlet here on this wall and not on this wall, that means that my electric toothbrush is gonna have to be plugged in to this corner right here, so this is where it needs to go. Since the plant is a little bit taller, I think I'm gonna place it right here. That way it can kind of like help to hide the cable just a little bit. Moving on to this corner, we only have these 3 items, so this is gonna be pretty easy. I think that I'm going to put the basket here in the corner. Okay, well maybe not quite like that. What about it like a diagonal? I'm thinking it looks pretty decent. Like I said, I'm gonna put some face towels in there. And then the soap, of course, needs to go closer to the sink. So this is gonna go right here. And that leaves a perfect little spot for the candle. So I'm going to place the candle right in there. And that's basically the countertop done. As you can see, it's very minimal. There's not a whole lot, but everything that is on here is functional. I forgot to mention that I got this basket from the Goodwill, and I believe it was only like $3.99. So you guys, make sure that you check your local Goodwill, because I find a lot of my baskets from there and they're all really, really affordable. So speaking of the Goodwill, the frames that are going to be hung on this wall, I actually found at the Goodwill, but the prints themselves, I got them from a website called Dear Sam, and they have such an array of prints, you guys. Like literally anything, any color, they have it. And I was able to find these, and I really like them. I feel like they're very minimalist, but still kind of go with the space. And this is the pictures. So it's just like a line art silhouette of a woman, which I thought was beautiful. And then I have another one that matches. So I have this one and I have this one. Again, the frames are from the Goodwill. The prints are from Dear Sam. I'll leave the prints linked down below in the description. I also have a discount code with them. So if you guys want to shop any of their prints, I believe my discount code is valid until, I don't remember off the top of my head, but I'll put the date right here on the screen. So if you guys want to shop any of their prints, then check it out. So I'm going to start with this one first. And like I said, I already pre-drilled the holes, so I just need to make sure that I get them correct, and hopefully I didn't miscalculate too much and that they're pretty even. So here is the artwork on the wall. I feel like it looks beautiful. And I also think I did a pretty decent job at making the frames somewhat symmetrical. So I'm gonna pat myself on the back for that. I feel like I did pretty good. That is this entire section, all nice and done. And now we're gonna move on to this area. So this is the shelf that I have above the toilet, and then I'm also gonna add some useful decor pieces above the toilet. Okay, so for above the toilet right here, I am going to put this wicker basket that I purchased from Ross about 4+ years ago. And in here, I'm basically just going to put toilet paper, baby wipes, and air freshener, you know, essential things that we all need whenever we are on the toilet. So that is what's gonna go on here. And this basically takes up the entire lid of the toilet, so nothing else really fits. So that's everything that's gonna go on there. Here I have an empty shelf, and I also have a screw on the wall ready for the artwork. So I think I'm gonna start with that just to kind of help fill up some of this space. The artwork that I'm gonna be using for this is again from Dear Sam. And it is this print right here that says, "Your mind is a powerful thing. When you fill it with positive thoughts, your life will start to change." I love this idea and this quote, and I think it's very, very truthful. And this gold frame I purchased from the Goodwill. So on the shelf, I'm gonna put this jar right here that I got from Walmart, and it has this little removable lid where you can store some stuff inside. So I thought that was really cute. This is what the lid looks like. And then I'm also going to put this candle that I got from Target, and this was $3, and it says Virgo on it, and I am a Virgo, I'm an earth sign, and so it says Virgo Earth, which I really loved. And then the final thing that's gonna go up on the shelf is this faux plant that I got from Target. I believe this faux plant was $5, and it actually just came in this white vase, but I hot glued some rope to it just to make it look a little bit more interesting and to also help tie it in with the basket that I have on the vanity. And then I also have this little terracotta planter base, and I just put some rocks on it just to give it a little bit of height, and that is what that's gonna look like. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm still undecided whether I love it or hate it, but for the time being, it's just going to be up there. And the last and final thing that I need to add to this space to really complete it is a waste basket. And the waste basket that I have is this one right here, which I purchased from Ross around the same time that I purchased that basket. As you can see, they're a pretty close match, so I'm going to just put this down here in the corner, and that completes this entire little section. Now we need to do the shower curtain and the floor mats, and those are pretty much the only two things left to do, and we will be done. Okay, so as you can see, I have a shower curtain up already, which is this height, and then I have another shower curtain rod, which is up a lot higher. So the reason for why I have the silver shower curtain rod up so high is because whenever I was doing some research on how to make a small space feel bigger, I kept seeing over and over again to put your shower curtain up higher, and for that obviously you need to get a longer shower curtain, because what that does is it kind of gives the illusion of being in a bigger space. And so I looked on Amazon, I looked for 85-inch shower curtains, and I found one that I liked, that I thought went with the design. I bought it, and so now I am ready to put it up. Here's the shower curtain in all of its glory, and I feel like I did a pretty decent job at measuring the distance between the floor and the curtain. So that is it. Now, finally, we have made it to the very end, where only two final decor pieces remain, and that is the mats. The bath mats that I'm going to be using in this space, I purchased from Walmart, and this is what they look like. They have this like boho-ish kind of pattern on them. They have little tassels, and I feel like it just kind of goes with the vibe. So this is the bigger one, and it's gonna go over here where the shower is. And here's the smaller one, and this one's gonna go right here in front of the vanity on the floor. Now that the mats are finally laid on the floor, this bathroom makeover slash decorating with me is officially done. Yay! So that wraps up the end of this decorating with me video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell. That way you get notified whenever I post my video next week where I organize the bathroom vanity drawers and the cabinets and all of that stuff. So I personally love organizational videos, and if you do too, then you definitely don't want to miss that one. So subscribe. That way you can be the first to know whenever it is up. So thank you again for watching. I love you all very much, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.